The Four Magazine, Detroit, baby, we out here. You see what's going on, we activated, we ain't playing no games.
Yes, sir. Without further ado, man, let's get to it. Welcome to another episode of Interviews with the Foreign Magazine, where we go beyond the veil and to the thoughts, ideas, and perspectives of each guest that we sit down with, man. And today, we got a special guest, man, that has overcome a lot of difficult times, you know what I mean? And he here right now to just give a message, you know, about his personal life, but also give a message to the youth, you know, in terms of, you know, just being aware of certain situations, how situations can turn bad within the blink of an eye, and just how to prevent and pick up on the signs of certain things so that you know, won't fall victim to certain things, man. Let the people know who we got in the building, bro.
Man, we got self-made records here, man. You know what's going on.
Yes, sir. For sure, man. Definitely a pleasure to have you, bro. Off the back, man, you got a crazy story where, to be quite frank, your brother shot you.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? That right there, when we, you know, was discussing and talking about it, you know what I mean, on a prior call, that just made me just stop and just wonder and have a lot of different questions. You know what I mean? Like, damn, how do, you know, somebody get shot by their own brother? You know what I mean? Like, what's the situation? What's the circumstance around it? So before we get into it, just real briefly, let the people know where you come from. Let the people know a little bit about, like, the dynamics of your family, how many siblings you got, stuff like that.
Shit, man, I'm from the Scud, dog. If y'all don't know what the Scud is, that's J Road, 89, you know. I got 7 siblings. I'm the youngest, though. You feel me? Entrepreneur, you know, struggle. You know how the Scud is. Scud get nasty, man. So that's about all I got to say.
What was your upbringing like in terms of parents, moms, pops? How was that?
Shit, my pops was incarcerated for 15 years. He just got out, and no more free pops. But my mama, she queen. She did everything she was supposed to do. I ain't really got no complaints. You feel me? And that's about it. But shit, growing up over there on the Scud, dog, it's like you can have the best type of family, bro. You can have the best parents, but that influence that the Scud bring you, that you get caught into, you can't run from that, bro, when you from over there. You feel me? It's just an exit in life. I'm from Vine and Constance. You know, y'all that know me, y'all know.
Yeah.
But
what was like some of the things that you might have saw, you know, that immediately let you know that you was in a real treacherous environment?
Shit, when I was 15, my friend got his head blew off in front of me in the drive-by. I was in the car because it was hot. You know, my mans, you know, I can't really say no too many names, but he was a real street nigga. You know, I can't, so I feel bad for him, but at the end of the day, man, it's like, you know what you signed up for. This is what comes with this type of life. You feel me? So, and then I realized, like, besides that, I wasn't really into the streets for real. Like, I was still a cool nigga. But me having other friends who had thugged out ass brothers, they brothers used to force us and influence us to do shit. You feel me? Like, hop in the whip, they go do drive-bys, you feel me, force us to hold guns, tote guns, shoot at niggas and shit like that, but I was never really like that, you feel me. I was trying to be a smart kid, but at the end of the day, though, feel me, I became like that, but I changed my ways, though, you know. That's just how the Scud is, bro. It get treacherous over there, for real.
So even with that situation, of course, without going into, you know, details, no names, none of that, but just the situation, being in the car, actually experiencing that, how did that situation come about? How was that day?
I ain't gonna lie. I feel like all trauma is kind of the same, you know. It be different events, but all that shit, everything feel like it's a car accident. Feel me? Like, you ever been in a bad car accident? That's how shit feel. When your man get his head blown off in front of him, you get hear bullets, glass get to breaking and shit. You get glass in your eyes, you ducking, trying to run. Feel me? Trying to hop out the car and that bitch still moving. It just feel like everything moving so fast, you don't know what to expect. You don't know the right move to make all the time. Definitely being 15, you feel me? Or I was just scared for my life. But shit, that shit feel like a car accident.
And then, like, you know, not trying to, you know what I mean, press the situation though, but like, was you able to see him, like, after, like, as that, did you get out the car, or was you still in the car?
No, I ain't. I just know out of nowhere we heard gunshots. Bro fell on me and I fell over trying to duck, and then I opened up the car door while the car was still moving. My other man stopped the car. You feel me? He got hit 2 times in his stomach, and I rolled out on the ground. I got to running, but the people that was shooting at us though, they was in the car as well. You feel me? They went on feet, so they just like slid for real, drove off.
Damn.
You know, they ain't try to get on feet and come after nobody. So it was just like, I ain't even opened up to my mom about that till I was like 20. Cause she was wondering why I was always mean and I had problems and shit, but it was like, shit, you go through a lot of shit going on in school. You can't really tell your parents about the shit you be going through. They ain't gonna understand.
Nah, for sure. Did you come back and see him or no, that was just it?
That was it for real.
Yeah,
I was young, like we was scared. I wasn't going to the police shit. I wasn't there.
Yeah, right, exactly.
You feel me?
Say what I look like coming back to the scene and yeah, for
feel
sure.
Me? So it was just RP, bro. You know, man, but.
And so just to talk about the attitude shift that happened, you said after that you kind of became angry.
Hell yeah, it was like the fear turned into more of a I don't give a fuck type of thing. That me having that mentality brought a lot more bullshit my way. It made me more vulnerable to a lot of bullshit too, cause now I don't care. Feel me? Like I was scared and shit, but it was like once that shit kind of died, wear it off a nigga. It is what it was. I was just really about whatever. You feel me? But at the end of the day, I'm still a stand-up nigga, so I had certain principles I went by too. You feel me? You gotta be worth my time for me to beef with you, bro. You can't be a little nigga. I don't get that shit out the way.
No, for sure, man. No, that's a hell of a thing. Like, do you think when you see a lot of the youngins out here, man, with this certain type of like disposition or like chip on their shoulder, would you say that a lot of that do stem from probably some type of fear or something like that, and they masking it, using that like as a defense mechanism?
Definitely. The fear could be from the streets or the fear can be in their own home. You feel me? I kind of had both. My big brother, that nigga used to abuse me and torture me. You feel me? We used to go through hell. And that was my first bully for real. So it's like, I kind of was already learning how to stand with other people in the streets because of him. You know, but at the end of the day though, you feel me? Shit, it wasn't always peaceful, but as far as my story, my mama was working a lot. So big bro had fun with us. When she gone, when she there, it's all peaceful and shit, you know? But yeah, that definitely brings up a lot of pain and a lot of built-in trauma that a lot of people go through, I can see. You feel me? A lot of these YNs, man, they just need somebody to put their hand on their shoulder and talk to them for real. It makes them money. I ain't really changed till I started making money though. Money is what helped me change, you feel me? Because I was mad. My mom used to call me the holiday Grinch. So I was just always angry for no reason. I ain't never know why, you feel me? But that money gave me a purpose. And that's when I started Self-Made Records, you feel me? I'm like, I gotta do something, you feel me? I can't go down the same rabbit hole like the rest of my family and shit. So I was already smart. I wasn't originally a street nigga. You feel me? I was already a smart nigga. I just followed behind the wrong people, got caught in the wrong shit, and became a product of my environment for a minute.
Real talk. So like when you talk about your big brother being a bully or being your first bully, as you reflect, can you identify maybe why he was treating you like that? Or
well, from my other siblings' perspective, they say that he ain't ever really want to be a big brother, but they say he tried with me, but he wanted to be the only child as well. That's what I heard. That's what they told me, and I heard stories from them. But as far as with me, they say he tried to be a big brother to me, but at the end of the day, my big brother always took shit too far, and he always felt like since he was the oldest, he was king. You feel me? So like, you feel me? It was good times, but it was a lot of bad times too. Or sometimes you treated me like a nigga on the street. Feel me? That's how I kind of ended up. How I ended up now.
If you can stand up a little bit, so yeah.
The results of having a big brother, man.
So if we can, man, with that, bro, like let's lead right into the situation. You know, why did your big brother shoot you?
Shit, man, my big brother, I was helping him out, bro. I ain't charging no rent. You feel me? He called CPS on his own kids and shit. You know, he put his own family through a lot. And I was trying to be, as a younger brother, I was trying to be there for him and help him out, trying to save him. You know, now I realize you can't save everybody, but big bro, feel me, was for the past 4 years, it's 2025. So for the past 4 years, he was knocking on my door, trying to come in, trying to move in and shit, you feel me? And I always felt a bad feeling like, nah, bro, I feel like he'll do some harm to me, you feel me? I love this nigga, but I can't really trust him. I don't want him around me, you know? But the kids is my weakness. I always been there for his kids since day one, you feel me? I used to cut grass and shovel snow just to make sure he can feed his kids, you know? So I get a call from CPS. They call me. Basically, he called CPS on his kids. Yeah, the kids stay with me as an uncle, you feel me? Yeah, I'm their guardian.
So if I can, he called CPS on his kids because they were with you?
No, he called
on
CPS
on
their mama.
Right.
Because I guess she was doing what she wanted to do and he wanted to get back at her.
Right.
But they all stay in the same house. You feel me?
So he was trying to control the situation. So he would call CPS to being petty and doing what they do. Yeah.
You feel me? Being drunk, doing little stupid shit. At the end of the day, gang, a hoe gonna be a hoe, bro. You can't try to stop her or make her mad from doing what she's doing. You feel me? And then you doing the same shit. Feel me? Narcissist. But yeah, though, CPS got involved, man. So yeah, they said, it was a random call for me. Yeah, they stayed with me. Then I get a call from bro. He telling me like, bro, we gonna go be popping in and out. We ain't gonna stay there. That first pop in turned into 3 months. Feel me? So it was him, his baby mama, and his 7 kids.
He got 7 children?
Yeah, and then me and my girlfriend. So that's a lot of motherfuckers in a small Detroit house. You know, and me, I'm taking care of everybody. Feel me? Bro was trying to pitch and he was throwing like 200 a month. That ain't shit, gang, when it's over down there 13, 14 people in his house. A 40 pack of tissue going in was the first week. You feel me? Them bitches $80 at Walmart. So it's like this, so all that shit ain't adding up, bro. But at the end of the day, I want to see the best for you. So what I told him, I said, bro, I'll rebuild your whole house for you for $1,000, gang. I did hot water tank, drywall, subfloor, flooring, furnace, air duct. I did everything, you feel me? Just to make sure my brother can be happy, they can be in their house, and they can get their life together, you know? And in the midst of that, he was doing a lot of crazy shit, fucking up the house while I'm fixing it. Giving us setbacks. That's why I ended up taking too much. It'd take me a month to renovate a house for real, if it's cleaned out. But it took me 3 months. So March 9th, when I got finished with the house, they was moving out. My neighbor called me. My neighbor like, yeah, bro, your brother I guess my brother was in the stove. My neighbor like, bro, your brother told me to call you to make sure we don't pull up and you fucking his wife. I'm like, what? Bro, I've been knowing her since I was 10, gang. I would never do no hoe shit like that to my brothers. I don't even look at her like that. But bro, so insecure. Anybody that look at his girl, you feel me? Because he feel like she going. So she really going for anybody that got one up on him. You feel me? So bro really was jealous of me and my success. Like I said, I broke the cycle. So yeah, bro come in the house, we moving the shit in, he all mad. I ain't tripping. Because I done argue with the nigga for the past 3 months anyways. So I get a call 3 hours later from my girl. My girl, like, the kids by themselves. Mine only been with this girl for like a week. Feel me? So she a stranger all in. This nigga left the kids with her without even calling her and letting her know. So he called me trying to tell me on how to be a man and how to run my household. And I said, how the hell you gonna try to tell me how to run a household? You ain't even got one, bro. The last thing somebody gotta do is tell self-made how to be a man. You feel me? I do this shit for real, for real. So he spazzed and he assuming all type of shit, saying, I know you judge me while you down. You look at me bad. I'm like, bro, I never do. I wouldn't be here, bro. I just did over $40,000 for work, gang. And I ain't charge y'all no labor. I just had y'all buy material. And I ain't charging you rent. You feel me? And I'm doing this for you. And I'm supposed to be looking at you and judging you while you down. I'm your biggest supporter. I was my brother's biggest fan. Anybody will tell you that. You feel me? I always want to see, because he's talented, bro. He's talented. Oh, he got the talent. He just...
In what way, though? Like
music.
Okay.
Feel me? He a talented singer. You feel me? He was signed to a few people, but his ways is the reason why he ain't where he at. You know? So anyways, yeah. He going off. I hang up. I say, bro, I don't got time for this. My whole job is to finish these kids' best so everybody can get out of my house. Feel me? At the end of the day, because I'm trying to have my life with my family and shit. You know, I ain't got no kids. So, long story short, his baby mama hear it. She like take me to my kids, and when I pull up to my house, I'm mad though. I'm doing 150. Mad as hell because I'm irritated. Like, this nigga always doing some shit to throw us off course. Feel me? I catch him on the steps drinking. He telling me, kill me. I'm like, bro, anybody here to kill you, gang? You feel me? What are you talking about? And I got everything on footage. He went on, I'm gonna talk about that later, but I ain't here to kill you. So I'm trying to talk to him, but this the thing. I don't know. I don't drink and I don't smoke. So I don't know that you can't calm down a drunk person. You feel me? So as I'm talking to bro on the porch, I'm like, I ain't really arguing with him, but I'm trying to calm me down and see why he acting how he acting. So I put my hand on his shoulder, and he react. He started calling me my other brother name. You such and such ass nigga, you just like this nigga, you just like him, you just like him. I'm like, man, you tripping, gang, what's your problem? Thing is, I'm from the Scud though. So it's like, I'm a cool nigga until you try to push on me. You push up me, I'm gonna push back harder, feel me? So when he pushed at me, shit, I pick him up, slam him, beat the dog shit out of dog. Beat him bad, you feel me? And as I'm punching him, I'm hitting him like 18 times, you feel me? All haymakers, heavy shit. And he like, all right, I got something for you. It's dark, we on the porch. He like, I got something for you. And he pull his 4.5 out, put that bitch on my stomach and blow me. But I ain't see it though, cause it's so dark. You know, the low lights was on, none of that. You feel me? And he blow me, and I heard it go click, click, click. So after he blew me, I heard 3 more clicks, and he tried to finish me off. Feel me? And he ran, left me hanging, and I hopped off the porch, grabbed my pole, and I shot at him, but I missed on purpose. I got a whole 30. I missed on purpose though, because at the end of the day, my big brother ain't really like a big brother to me. He was more like my pops. My pops was gone. So yeah, I dealt with a lot of abuse from him, but I thought that's how it was supposed to be.
Right.
You feel me? So I went through a bunch of bullshit, but I looked up to him and I was always there. You feel me? Like that was my idol. I wanted to be like my big brother. You feel me? I would have never harmed my big brother. And we both CPL holders. So it's like when he shot me and I shot at him, I only shot at him out of respect for myself, because somebody shoot at you, you gotta shoot back.
Yeah.
Feel
So
me?
you said he is a CPL holder.
Yeah, we
Right.
both are.
Right.
You feel me? So I seen him running, man, and I wanted to so bad. Anybody else other people been telling me like what they would have did, they would have killed their brother, they would have did this. Feel me? Like I said, it's more like my pops and my brother. Feel me? Somebody I really looked up to, somebody I never felt like that could do wrong. Feel me? Even if he did do wrong, I'm not going against him.
Yeah.
You feel me? Cause I'm a real brother. I look at you as a real brother. So thing is, man, this for the youth, bro. When I got shot, I thought it wasn't that big of a deal. You feel me? Like he hit me in my stomach, 4.5, blew some shit out.
Right.
But
it
went
chunky boys. You know them 4.5 bullets is.
You feel me?
You know.
Happy it was a ball head though, one on hollow. If it was a hollow, I probably run this bitch like Shamar or some shit. Bent up. You feel
Bro,
me?
why you say that? This is a serious conversation, bro. You talking about
You know,
on the Shamar tip, bro.
yeah, nigga be fucked up for real, you know. But yeah, though, man, that bullet, bro, it went clean through, and I'm thinking like this shit how it is in the video games or the movies. Like a nigga get shot, it's just a hole. You can just patch it up and staple to stitch the hole up, and I'm good. That's what I'm thinking. Even though I'm blowing that bro, you feel me? And like I said, I'm not trying to hit bro at all. I just want him to know, like, nigga, it could get like that too, bro. You feel me? But I love you, nigga. I still love you. And I'm about to drop a record talking about this shit. You feel me? Because I know I got something to talk about. Feel me? But yeah, that bullet feel like, nigga, a motherfucking got a baseball bat and smacked you wherever they hit you at. That's what it feel like, full force. No holding back, all muscle. That's how I feel when you get shot. That's how I felt for me. The pain so numbing though, I ain't really feel it burning, but the bullet hit 3 of my intestines. You feel me? It missed everything else though, thank God. And in that moment when I'm outside, I feel it feel like gravity pulling you down hard. You feel me? And I'm losing air. Like my oxygen, I'm getting hot, my body on fire. Not the whole, people be saying they bullet holes be on fire, my whole body was on fire. You feel me? So everybody like, you shot. Like I said, I don't drink and shit, so my blood thick. I ain't gonna bleed out. Bleeding, that's how people bleed out when they drink. You feel me? Lick alcohol thin out blood. So I hop in the car to my girl, take me to the hospital. My girl from the east. Feel me? So she don't know the west. I'm thinking she know the west side, but she don't. So I hop in the car. She don't know where the hospital at. I'm like, fuck it, I just need it. So I fall out on the ground in front of the church on Plymouth. Feel me? I laying there, but at this point, I'm like, I'm scared though. You feel me? I'm like, I'm about to die.
Yeah.
I'm about to die, bro. It's been too long. I'm bleeding for real. I'm laying on the front of the house. I just want air. It's cold as hell. It's March 6th. It ain't hot outside for real. So I just want air. I'm looking at the stars. All I see is stars, bro. And
It's
I was
nighttime?
it's nighttime. I wanted to give up because I thought it was over. You feel me? I thought it was over. But what's crazy that the bullet getting shot ain't the worst part. Feel me? Getting shot ain't the worst part of getting shot.
But just at that point though, before we go there, at that point, as you laying there, you say you looking at the stars, are you fading in and out like the conversations that people have when you get shot and it felt like you drifting off where you began to like go into a trance? Like, was that it or no? It was a little different.
It was a little different. It wasn't like that. It was like, end of the day, I'm a hard body, man. So it's like, I done been through a lot of shit. I done been ran over. I done had collarbone surgery. I done fell through roofs. I done been smacked off a bike. All type of shit. So it's just like, I'm down there, the black Vin Diesel, you know? So I done been through a lot of shit. So when I got hit, man, it was more like, I was so hot and my mind was so thrown off. Like, I don't know what to focus on. I feel like that. Like imagine you taking some shrooms, doing some weed, getting drunk, and then some crazy shit happen. You're not gonna know what the fuck to do. You feel me? You just gonna be stuck. But you know, like, I want air. My whole thing is that you gotta I want cold air. Feel me? But I realize this though. When you get shot, bro, you gotta get up no matter how hard or no matter how bad you wanna stay laying down, no matter how bad you wanna just sit there and catch your breath, you can't, because that's gonna kill you. Feel me? You gotta get up and you gotta fight it. You feel me? You gotta fight. So I'm laying there, my girl, like, I see police lights. You feel me? These ain't the ambulance. The ambulance taking a minute, but the police, I'm not knowing. So I hop in the car, pull up to the police. The police already got bro in cuffs somehow. Feel me? The police, they hop out. We hop out in the middle. They thinking we on some shit. They see I'm bleeding. They throw me in the car. They drive me to Sinai, bro. And then this one it get bad. When I get to Sinai, is when they're Sinai. However you people pronounce it.
Sinai Grace. Yeah,
Feel me? It get bad because I'm in my head like, damn, they about to just patch me up. Cool. You feel me?
Hold on. I want to back up a little bit though. So you say they got bro. Did the police take you or she ended up taking you?
The police took me.
So it was two different like vehicles?
Yeah, yup.
One of them had him and then one took you?
Yup.
Okay.
Yeah, they had him on the ground. And bro was my brother's so fucked up, he don't like taking accountability for nothing. It don't matter how bad it is, bro. So he telling them, the police, that we set him up. His wife, I found out in the hospital, that his wife told the police that I shot myself and made the kids say I shot myself. Feel me? The police like, shit, it's two different gun shells out here. This shit don't make sense. It's a 9, it's a 4.5. You feel me? And these guns registered to two different people. You feel me? So it's like, why even lie? So, yeah, they rushed me. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, they got me there quick as hell, like in 2 minutes. Greenfield to Plymouth, all this Sinai. 2 minutes. Quick as hell. They did a whole little thing. And
when you in that car, how you feeling in the car? Is it just a blur because they got you there so fast?
No, I kept telling them I was gonna die. I'm like, I'm about to die, bro. I'm about to die. Just an officer, I don't know him, but he was like, no, man, you good, bro. You ain't gonna die. You feel me? And he was like, him telling me that did make me feel a little better. Feel me? But I'm hurting though. Like, I'm about to die.
At
like
this point, you in pain. You feel
yeah, and I ain't even crying because of the pain. I'm crying because I'm about to die. You feel me? And it's like, I don't want to, bro. You feel me? I ain't really ready. I got too much going on, bro. You feel me? So, yeah, he like, you ain't about to die. Rush me to the hospital. And, shit, now I'm in the hospital. I go right into surgery. Long story short, they knocked me out.
You say this where it get real, though.
This when it get real, you feel me? They knocked me out. So, when I wake up, I had 3 surgeries behind this shit. And then 3 different times. Because Sinai is a fucked up hospital. They don't do shit right for some reason, you know? So, my whole stomach and everything cut open, feel me? I'm like, damn, so now I can't drink nothing. I spent 2 months in the hospital because of this one bullet, bro. Feel me? I can't drink nothing. I can't eat nothing. You feel me? Then they got the tube in my dick. Feel me? They got the motherfucking tube down my nose. And on my nose, going all the way through my stomach. And the reason it was so bad, because I had to learn how to walk again. Feel me? When you get shot, and they pull your body up and everything is like tender, and so you can't move at all. You feel me? Your bowels is shut down because of the pills and the drugs. And I end up getting addicted to drugs too. We're gonna talk about that, you know? And so yeah, me having to learn how to walk, bro. Me sitting there helpless.
And that's the part that I wanted to get to, like when you came, you know, after the surgery, and now you can open your eyes, you can feel.
Yeah.
Like, what was that there, laying there?
Man, that pain was the worst, and that hospital treatment was horrible. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like I'm blessed though, cause I had good nurses that cared for me, and you know, and tried to do their best. You feel me? I had family that wasn't caring. They couldn't put my family out. So they wasn't going. You feel me? Somebody stayed in my family the whole 2 months I was there. You know, it was my OG, and it's just, man, the drugs help. You feel me? Help with the pain and shit, but this was fucked up, right? About the whole shit. You got two choices, bro. You could rather be high and not heal at all, you feel me, and then not get discharged, or you gotta get off the meds so you can have a bowel movement, so you can shit, so they know you can swallow and digest food. So you gotta fight through that pain. They gonna make you walk. You gotta get up and walk. They gonna give you a binder to strap over your body to try to hold your stomach coming in. Because if I move too much, I can rip over my whole stomach. My intestines will be out. You feel me? It's like it's that bad. You know, I ain't had a bag on me at the time though. I just had regular staples. You feel me? So they gave me a drug called Dalion. I ain't gonna lie, that shit had me lit. You feel me? That Dalion is a motherfucker. The streets better not ever get that.
What's the name of it?
Dalion. Dalion, the strongest drug they got in the hospital, bro. And I'm talking about how I don't know everybody else's experience, but when you get a shot, they put it in your IV. Feel me? You go love it though. You go love the fuck out of it, because when it come, you be in pain. You might be going through it, but it gets you. Once it hits you, it get real hot. It get hot as fuck. You feel me? And you like, I'm in that bitch like, woo, shit. I'm burning though. You feel me? I'm hot. It only lasts like 5-6 seconds. I got every ice pack in the hospital on top of me. Shit, I'm talking about bags of ice. Fuck the little crush shit. I got bags of ice. And then it just numb everything. Like, give you the biggest high. Like I said, I don't do drugs, bro. I ain't never did drugs. So it gave me the biggest high I ever had. And that shit, I fell in love with that shit to the point I kept wanting. Then they gave me morphine. Then they gave me oxys. Then they gave me Propofol, the shit that killed Michael Jackson. I believe that's what it was. You feel me? They gave me all that. I believe it's the oxys that had me hallucinate. I took
oxygen?
Oxys.
Oh, oxys, okay.
They gave me oxys. Oxys, I was hallucinating. So I made all the nurses and everybody can take all the pictures off the wall. Cause I was seeing slaves and shit inside the pictures. You feel me? It's crazy shit.
So I'm saying, so it was pictures in the wall when you was taking the oxys. Like it had you said thinking that it was slaves.
Yeah, they had
what
pictures.
What was some of the shit you was saying though that you know, if you could remember?
So when it was like, they just had regular canvas pictures, like a flower, it'd be a field of flowers, and I just kept seeing like slaves being tortured, drugged and shit, you know, and I kept seeing the situation that happened that night. I seen my brother as a slave. I seen him doing me bro and shit. And I was like, man, y'all gotta take this shit off. This shit throwing me off. Feel me? And they come take all the pictures off. It wasn't too big of a deal for it. They like, all right, it's cool. You feel me? And then they got me off the oxy. Said no more oxy because he hallucinating. I'm seeing shit. You know, I'm having all type of visions and shit. I feel like I'm fighting demons in this motherfucker for real. So taking off the oxys. This about two weeks later. You feel me? After the oxys, they want me to start moving some more. You feel me? They're like, because you gotta have a bowel movement to start eating. I'm hungry. I spent 2 months, bro. I'll say a month and a half, no food, just all IV liquids. I was skinny as hell. Feel me? I'm talking about tripod skinny. Like something was wrong with me. You feel me?
What's wrong with you, though?
You feel me?
He a tripod skinny.
Skinny as fuck, bro, and I was starving. Like, the thing is like, when you under all them drugs, and you ain't had, see, this is the thing, right? When you didn't have something, when you never had nothing for so long, you wanted even more. So them having me on IVs, bro, I wanted the taste of anything. I'm talking about motherfuckers drinking Slurpees and shit. I'm like, I just need a little bit of that. Let me get some of that, motherfucker. Let me get some chips, some candy, some fruit, anything, bro. They're not giving you nothing. They giving the most, and then you can't drink water. For real, they giving you ice chips because it's like that tube, that NG tube, they sucking out your stomach acid. So you getting your stomach acid pumped out. Anyways, fast forward a little bit. Shit, I finally get my first bowel movement. You feel me? I done been walking a lot. I'm on the 3rd week now. My first bowel movement. I can eat food now. I'm eating food. I'm cool. Feel me? Now I'm pissing, all that shit now. Feel me? I'm in that motherfucker tripping out. I'm like, man, I'm looking down at myself like, this ain't me. This motherfucking catheter fucked me up and some shit. You feel me? They like, nah, that's just how the trauma is. I'm thinking I'm fucked up for life. I said, my shit gonna forever be this small.
No.
I'm like, hell no.
I'm saying, I can't do it.
I can't do it.
We can't go like this. You feel me? I still got a life to live.
Yeah. And they pull a catheter out. Like, the warning ain't a warning for real. They be like, we gonna count to 3. They pulling that shit out on 2, gang. A tube this long.
Was that painful?
It wasn't really painful, but it was like a, oh shit, like some weird shit. It was a little pain, like a little sting, but it wasn't no bad sting though. So that catheter, that bitch, like, it's been a minute for real. And that moment, you like, what the fuck? Cause it's like, you don't feel it when it's in you. They put it in you doing surgery and shit. So you just pissing it, but you ain't even pissing. Like, it ain't like you controlling it. Yo, shit just going into it, like on some automatically shit.
Right, so you not even pushing. It's just doing what it's doing.
Exactly.
On some unconscious shit. Like,
exactly.
Got you.
So, yeah, man. And they pull that motherfucker out. So now I'm feeling good though. The catheter out, you do feel good when that motherfucker come out though. You feel me? The NG tube was the worst to me though, believe it or not. You would think a tube in your dick could be worse. No, the tube in your nose for 3-4 weeks is worse coming from your nose all the way down to your stomach. Because why? Mind you, you got a tube that's passing your throat. It's deep enough just so you don't gag. But if you move that bitch slightly, a millisecond, you start gagging. Your stomach start hurting. When you gag, you pulling your stomach muscles, your surgery at, that shit start hurting. You start going through hell. And then sometimes you might wake up with that bitch slid out or the tape then came off. You feel me? So you would throw up trying to pull that bitch out, or you keep gagging the nurse. If the nurse ain't coming enough, you got to down there freeze in place and just stay there for hours till the nurse come, or pull that bitch out yourself. But you got to do that bitch fast, nigga, because that shit horrible. So after that, I'm healing. They discharged me. You feel me? They like, Mr. Pratt, you good. Feel me? First day home, I had weird taste buds and I don't want fucking with certain shit. Like, everything was off. Smelled some chicken. I drank some chicken soup. Literally like 5 hours later, I threw up probably a gallon of stomach acid. I threw up real stomach acid. Like, this the worst taste in the world, bro. Like, worse than this shit. This shit worse than throw up. It's straight stomach acid, green. When it touches some white, it's yellow. So I'm just throwing it up constantly, but it hurt so bad because my stomach is still cut open. So I gotta have a pillow on my shit and I gotta throw up stomach acid, and I can't bend down too far because at the end of the day I had surgery. If I bend down, I can pop and rip my shit open. So I'm going through stomach pains and that. And they end up calling an ambulance. Like, my mama sat in, my eyes rolled behind my head, and I turned white. I kept throwing up, I threw up a whole gallon. And they put me back in the hospital. So when they put me back, they cut me back open, took some more intestines out. The first surgery, they took like 3-5 inches of intestines. This surgery took out a foot. Took out a foot of intestine. You feel me? Then they stitched me back up. Just like I said, Sinai do horrible shit. They stitched me back up. And now I gotta run through this whole process that I did 3 weeks all over again. Feel me? So, same shit and repeat. I'm in hell. I feel like I'm in hell now, because now it's like this shit ain't never ending. But this time, it ain't taking me 3 weeks. It took me 2 weeks. They came back during the surgery after the x-ray. They like, your intestines not healing. You feel me? You got a bunch of mucus built up. They like, we go cut you open this time and put a bag on, because I was thrown up in the hospital. Still, the NG tube wasn't even sucking out enough stomach acid then I can throw up. Feel me? So I was still going through bullshit. So they put the shit bag on me. Now it ain't no really need for me to do too much, like the shit and everything. They just want to see bowel movement and that, for real. So the process is a little better now. So all they waiting for me is to heal a little bit. They changing my wounds and shit, getting me together. But it's crazy now. Every time I get surgery, I gotta learn how to walk, because at the end of the day, you still gotta give a bowel movement. They're not discharging you without a bowel movement. So the hospital neglect, man. I had hospital neglect my whole time there, for real. I'm talking about 3 in the morning, waking up because the nursing came in and woke me up off my high. They give you a little thing to piss in. They got one for the boys, one for the girl. The boy one is just a circle one, but the edge is sharp. I ain't like that one. So I'm like, give me the female one with the shape. You feel me? I can't move too much and shit. So I'm pissing that motherfucker. And it's like, whenever you piss, for one, the nurses, they be want to see what color your piss is to make sure your shit is healthy, your pancreas and shit, all that working healthy. But the surgery so bad, I can only move my arm so much. So as I'm done pissing, I try to put the motherfucker on the table, can't reach it, it fall over on me, I got piss all on me and shit.
They taking all day.
I press the button, bro, they telling me they about to come 3-4 hours and pass. Feel me? I'm getting rashes from the piss sitting there for so long.
This is a message, man. I'm glad that we having this conversation. Like, you know, the whole point, you know what I mean, of you being here is to talk about it, but also, man, just to get the people to know, like, man, when you play, even though your situation wasn't no street, you know what I mean, situation, you know, however, a lot of the street situations end up leading to a person getting popped up, getting shot in the stomach, getting shot in the head. You know what I mean? And what the brother is doing, he breaking it down piece by piece, how it get throughout the whole process. So it's like, you really got to think about this type of shit. Like, is this something that you really want to go through or experience at some point in your life, bro? Because it could easily happen. You know what I mean?
Then, where I got shot literally in the middle of my stomach, them 50-50 shots. For me, most people end up paralyzed from getting shot in their stomach because they didn't hit the motherfucking spine or a bone that ain't went. You can get shot in your rib cage, gang, that bitch could break and that bone could get lodged into the back of your spine and it's paralyzed you forever. You feel me? So it's like, I got lucky, gang. I just got lucky. You feel me? I got shot. I ain't died on 50-50s because, you feel me, it could have hit a liver, anything. It hit a liver, you over with. And that's a ball head. So if I would have got hit with a hollow, if it would have broke up into multiple pieces and shot me with one time, I'd be gone.
How do, in terms of like your belief system or faith or whatever, like how is that for you after that situation?
So I'm gonna keep it 100. I already was like, I won't say I was a religious person, but I did believe in God. I knew it was a God, but I felt it was so much confusion with religion. I always felt like, man, there's one God, and I'm just feel like he see what's going on, and he a part of the universe. You feel me? That's what I'm going after. Like, yeah, he there. Feel me? I don't know what to say to him. I don't know what religion to follow, because at the end of the day, I also understood what religion is for. Religion ain't just for teaching you what a God is. Religion is for self-healing. You feel me? So like, when a person that's about to be suicidal, take them to church, man. Get them something to go with, because if you can do something bad and then you could heal by putting a blame on something else, that'll make you heal. That's why people, that's where they can be like, ask God for forgiveness. And then people that did horrible crimes live a better life when they found God, because they conscience and what they did is more of over here now. Yeah. They feel like, since I asked God for forgiveness, I'm gonna be okay. So they end up becoming a better person.
Burden on my shoulders alone. Exactly. I can give it to, you know.
Exactly.
That's a beautiful way of breaking that down, though.
So I feel like
I will say this too. You know what I mean? Not to cut you off, bro. Like, one thing I could peep is like, you very educated.
Yeah.
You very educated. I mean, I saw you, you know what I mean, kicking it with the homies before, and I see this balance, you know what I mean, that you able to hold, and I feel like that's a special thing, you know what I mean, that you could, you know, utilize that gift. You feel me? Being that you come from this, but you also know how to articulate yourself. I'm listening to, you know, you talk about certain organs and using certain terminology. It's like you aware and you knowledgeable, you know what I mean, in a lot of things, man. So that's a good look. So all right, so just to get to just to fast forward, I did want to ask a question too. Like, once you end up getting healed and, you know, you were able to walk again, I'm sure that process was a difficult process, but when you were able to walk again and, you know, you at home with your family, what is the, like, family dynamics? Do you hear anything from your brother again? What's your mom's thoughts of the whole situation?
So I'm gonna tell you, the whole time in the hospital, because at the end of the day, like, I ain't no evil person, I ain't no bad person. But you shit, I feel like you do me wrong, I gotta come after you. Feel me? So, you know, that's how I feel. But that's only because when I got shot, I ain't feel like that. It's the surgery and the pain. I'm like, I was angry. You feel me? After seeing this, what I'm going through, my mama begged me, like, don't kill your brother. Feel me? Don't go after him. Feel me? All the guys wanted him. Everybody that recorded was self-made. That got production by me. Wanted his head, bro. You feel me? And he was scared. He drove all the way to Lansing and bought a room and then come out that bitch for like a month. Feel me? I ain't pressed charges on him either. We ain't snitching on nothing. You feel me?
I was gonna ask that too, like, you know what I mean?
No, he out. He free. I ain't pressed charges on him.
You ain't seen him since?
Nah. Feel me? I don't want to see him because like I can tell him I'm healed and I ain't looking for him. But I don't know how I'm gonna feel when I see him. Real shit. And I know shit. Feel me? Bro, I done heard my mama done told me like what he said and shit. Like he said he apologized. He know that he did the work. He did wrong to the best person he had in his corner. You feel me? You know, so shit. But man, like after the surgeries and I'm healing, feel me? Then I end up getting infected. Right? This is after I got the shit bag on and all that. That bullet also infected my insides. Feel me? And I got videos if y'all want to see this shit. But the infection came across my whole stomach. And I had to take antibiotics for a whole month to get the infection off. So I had to keep bandages up.
How did you realize it was infected?
Well, one, they told me. And two, it was like holes just kept opening up all over me. Big ass holes of my insides. And it was pussing. It was coming out constantly. So I had to keep gauzes on. I'm waking up leaking. My bed, the air mattress I ended up sleeping on because I couldn't sleep on my actual bed. But the air mattress ain't make me feel bad, so I ended up having to bring my bed downstairs. But the air mattress had a puddle full of pus from it leaking. Because what it was an abscess, and the abscess was under my skin. So that abscess kept just constantly working, leaking. My red blood cells kept trying to fight it off, so that's why I kept leaking. But I needed to take the antibiotics for it to get done. So after that, man, when I first got home, the police, they ended up taking my pole. And me, like I said, I'm a smart nigga, but not even saying like I'm just paranoid at the end of the day. Not even about him, about other people. I'm thinking like, damn, I'm fucked up. I done let everybody know I'm fucked up. Somebody go try to come hit a lick on me. Somebody go come for me. You feel me? They know what's in his crib. You feel me? Bro might get drunk, try to come back. So I end up, my peoples, shout out to all the people that have held me down in the hospital, man, that sent me money. Feel me? They gave me enough money to go get me another pole. That way I felt a little bit more safer at home now, you know. But he still left me with $4,000 in bills. Feel me? Because 2 months away from my crib, you feel me, bills stacked up. Yeah. Then the 3 months I didn't charge them no rent and they putting $200 and shit ain't going how it's supposed to go. It's a lot of people, a lot of water going used, a lot of power being used. You feel me? All type of shit, furnace running constantly. You know, so.
And then you was doing the music before then too, right?
Yeah, I've been running self-made records for 5 years. You know, I started over there on Joe Road on Vine. You feel me? So I'm one of the top engineers in the city. You feel me? It's like that though. I ain't one of the most known, yeah. But everybody that been to me, you feel me? I done had some of the top people that's been in bigger studios tell me like, bro, you the best.
Who are some of those people that you locked in with?
Huncho, Project Boy Huncho. I just did some with Chrissy Life Kid. You feel me? I got beats with Louis Ray. I got beats with Risk Taker D-Boy. You feel me?
Yeah.
Who else? Man, it's a lot, bro.
Sure.
Feel me? Be a lot to keep up with. I want to work with more people too, though. Oh, Lil Monty, be the Pac-Man artist. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Me and him been getting crazy, and he'll vouch for me too. He'll tell you, self-made.
Yeah,
I'm like that.
What kind of hit did you take though? Like even with your business, and you say financially you was in the hole.
It plummeted.
Music. Yeah,
I plummeted, bro, because for one, since it took me, once I got home, it took me like a month or two to heal up. Feel me? It just happened March 9th. You feel me?
What year did this happen? How long?
This year.
When you got shot?
Yeah.
Bro, so I'm
fresh, still kind of fresh. You feel me?
Oh man.
You know,
bro.
So
this happened. So when you got shot was
March
last
9th.
Year. No, that was March 9th.
This year, yeah.
Damn.
March
bro.
9th this year, just not too long ago. Feel me? It's like, what, 5 months ago?
Wow.
Shit.
Wow.
So, yeah, March 9th, man, at night. And my business plummeted because I can't work. Self-made studio was shut down for me being out of the hospital so many times, you feel me? So that hospital time and that home time is kind of mixed in the same a little bit because I got discharged twice and had to go back. So that's probably why the time is a little weird. But yeah, I was down there, couldn't record nobody for like 4 months. For real. I just started back recording people. And then that plummeted, bills got to stacking up higher. My sister, friends, clients, they helped me out. They did, definitely. A lot of people don't get help. But I'm such a genuine and I'm such a real nigga. Like, being real is an understatement. A lot of people call themselves real, you feel me? And being a person that's being fake and a person that's being real don't mean that other person that's being fake is not real.
Yeah.
It's just from how they see shit, you feel me? I see things my way and I feel like I'm real. You see things your way and you feel like you real. So that's why I say being real is an understatement. But I'm a genuine person. I'm a good person. I'm gonna say that, you feel me? So people fuck with me, you know? And they came through, man, but me getting shot also made a lot of people not want to come fuck with me.
Yeah.
So they feel like, they like, damn, yo, if you getting shot, what happened to us? That's how they feeling like it. So they ain't really coming to record, you know? And some people just not getting comfortable coming back, starting to fuck with me and shit after they seen certain famous people there, you know? They running off a clout. It is what it is.
How the business been now for you, though?
It's coming back, you feel me? It ain't too slow, but I can manage my bills now, you feel me? It's coming back, definitely. Shout out to director by Puck, you feel me? He, the day I got shot, he came through, supported me, brought me a bunch of artists from Cincinnati. Directed by Puck is BFB the Pac-Man videographer. He shoot videos for them, Sada, a lot of people.
Yeah.
But that following day, it was just so much, like that was my uprising, right? March 9th was about to be my uprising because we did interviews. A lady on the block stopped and gave me an interview. They're like, yo, you rap, this is a studio. Came in, did an interview in the studio, whatever. We was starting to do numbers. I was probably making $3,000 a week, bro. Recording people. That's just how crazy I was going. I'm booming and I engineer quick. I don't wait a day to send you your music. As soon as you done with your song, I'm gonna mix and master that bitch. Give me an hour, it's gonna be done. Feel me? So I'm running through shit quick and it's professional. You feel me? So later that night, bro had seen all the motion. My boy ATM Red came through. You know, he locked in on the radar. You feel me? He a manager and shit. He deal with the record labels and shit. I was putting bro on to him. My brother make hooks and shit. He sing because he don't want to be an artist. He trying to get into the writing for people feel because his dreams kind of died down. So it was just too much motion for him, bro. I feel like. And it was like so much jealousy. He feel like, oh, my girl watching it. Then y'all, all in my crib, like, why you got her here? You feel me? You should have not did what you did, my nigga.
That'd be crazy though, too. Like, man, like, I pray for people that had jealousy destroys from within, man. And I pray for people yeah, go ahead.
But before I forget though, this what made me not really fuck with my brother even more. Feel me? Cause at first in the hospital, I said, man, me and him could be cool if you let me shoot him. Let me shoot you how you shot me. Let me give you a 50-50 chance if you survive, then we could be cool. But what hurt more was him not taking accountability, bro. Him going to Facebook, he went to Facebook and lied. Came up with a whole fictional story of what happened to try to help his image, not knowing I got 9 cameras on Self-Made Records. It's 9 cameras. You can't, I'm not missing a beat. You feel me? You can't come to my crib, whatever, and not see you. So he go on Facebook and said, I hopped out my car, racked my gun, put it in his mouth, drug him to the steps, and I started beating the shit out of him. That's what he said. I screenshotted all his shit, and I went and grabbed the footage, and I posted it. But the detective, he calling the detective, telling the detective he posting about me basically snitching, because he realizing I done put out the facts. I done put out the truth. Now you make it, now I look like you even worse. So now I know that you not even really in the account, bro. That hurt me even more. I'm your little brother, bro.
So you got the whole footage of this whole situation.
I got it all. Feel me?
You plan on doing something with it at some point?
Shit, man, for real. I'm gonna tell you, this was crazy. This is why I'm gonna be blessed. I ain't go kill him. I ain't out looking for him, man. I'm gonna talk about it in my music. But what I didn't do, I don't believe in no matter what man do harm to you. You never take money out of his kid's mouth. So I ain't tarnish his image. He tarnished his own image. But I could have posted him and told all the famous people I know, tell everybody don't fuck with him in the city and know everybody know who he is. You feel me? I could have took it somewhere where he wouldn't have nowhere to run. You feel me? So I ain't gonna do that. I ain't tarnish his image. I ain't stop his money. You feel me? I ain't call up one of his top artists that he working with, that he do closing for. You feel me? And you have definitely did an interview by her. We'll talk about that. I don't really care. He make clothes for Nisha and Shay. You feel me? And I could have had reached out to her somehow and be like, yeah, don't fuck with him. Yeah. But I ain't do none of that. You feel me? It is what it is, though.
That's authentic, man. That's you definitely a good one, man. You know what I mean? Because everybody not gonna move like that, man. But in terms of like PTSD and, you know, just being paranoid and noided and stuff like that.
I got PTSD. Like I said, my mind always kind of been there together. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, bro. I had a few suicidal moments. You feel me? I had a few suicidal moments because as a man that do everything self-sufficiently, like I built my own crib, bro. I do property, I do a lot. So me laying there knowing I can't do nothing, and then the storm come, a tree fall on the house, now the roof leaking, and my girl don't know what to do, it drove me a little crazy. You feel me? Not knowing I can't call on my other brothers all the time because they busy, or it's too late, it's 4 in the morning, they can't come. It drive me crazy. I'm having dreams of him all the time. I was having dreams of us healing sometimes. You feel me? Because I wanted to heal. Cause like I said, this was like my idol, bro. Feel me? Feel me? It's like your mama doing you wrong. You feel me? Somebody you really, that's like your own child doing you, trying to kill you. You feel me? That's how I felt though. So, yeah, I remember one day I was just tripping from everything because I couldn't move. Like, I'm an active person, I gotta do something. That's just how I am. I don't give a fuck if it's putting the puzzles together. Like, I got ADHD, I gotta do something. So me being stuck there for too long, I was going crazy. So I'm telling everybody, I'm like, he broke me. That's what I'm screaming, because I'm like, I'm broken, bro. I really feel broken. I can't do nothing. You feel me? And I'm like, I don't wanna be here no more. I don't wanna be here. I don't wanna go through this pain no more, because like it won't ever end. I'm going crazy. Yeah. Feel me? My girl done caught me putting a gun to my head before, because I was just like, it was just like, bro, he drove me insane, dog. Because it's like, nigga, you was everything to me, bro. I wanted to be you, bro. Feel me? That's how it was supposed to be. The little brother's always supposed to want to be the big brother. Be like his big brother, I mean. You feel me? And for years, though, I've been feeling the envy. Because I remember he told me when I first started in 2020 that I wasn't going to be able to start a record label. He was like, you suck at making beats. You this, that. This was my first time opening up the software. You didn't give me a chance, at least a 4-month chance to learn some shit. He didn't spit on my dreams a few times, man. He didn't neglect it and abuse me a few times, though. But besides all that.
Never would have thought it would have been that, though. Yeah.
Yeah, you feel me?
That's extreme.
And like I said, I was always trying to be there for him, bro, and that shit hurt. It's a sad feeling. It still hurt, because now I'm getting called from your kids. Your kids, mind you, before they moved in, I spent 2 racks on his kids for Christmas. He ain't spent shit on his kids. I'm just like, I'm an uncle now. I mean, you got all these kids, bro. I got money. I can make some shit shake.
Responsibility. You feel like, you know, that's right. Especially if my brother can't do it as his uncle. I am like they second dad. Or, you know what I'm I mean?
There. I'm there for real.
For sure.
Feel me? Them kids, they know me more than any of my other siblings.
Yeah.
Feel me? I'm there for real. So I ball out on all the kids, man. I asked bro, like, bro, can you buy some wrapping paper? He like, yeah. An hour and a half went by. I'm like, where you at? My bad, bro. I bought a bottle. So this nigga bought a bottle instead of wrapping paper to wrap the gift. So I went and did it all. And then after that, I guess that's when it even got worse. Like, I ain't know.
That type of stuff do happen, man. When somebody taking care of yo, like, if a person ain't constantly getting that reinforcement, like, hey, bro, you know, I'm just letting you know what I mean? I'm going to do this, or is it okay? But I understand in your situation, though, like, you don't want to give him the money and let him take care of it because, you feel me? But it's just ways to go, because a man's pride, bro, is different. You see what I'm saying? And sometimes, you know, don't you know that feeling that you felt when you couldn't do?
Yeah.
he was feeling that same feeling.
Facts.
But he looking at his little brother, who he already got these jealous ways about. He looking at his little brother do these things. So the animosity and the hate is building and building, and it's not your job to reassure him. He got his own problems. However, we in control of everything in our life somehow, some way. So just to be able to see them small glimpses and be like, all right, I know how I'm gonna play this.
Yeah.
Hey, you know, but it's hard to be there. So I get it, bro.
And see what's fucked up about that, what you just said, bro, is that I only did everything my big brother taught me to do. I did everything he told me to do. He told me, if I ain't here, bro, make sure you got my kids.
Yeah.
Make sure if something happened to me, these your sons and daughters, bro. Feel me?
So you being proactive. You like,
I ran with
that's
that.
100. That's 100.
I ran with it, bro, and I really look at them kids like they was mine.
Real talk.
Feel me? And it's like my big brother, he feel like I just want to beat his ass in front of his kids and his wife. No, that's never the fact, bro. Yes, it's a lot of built up shit you done did to me. Feel me? But now I was like, I'm tired of you disrespecting me in my house.
Yeah.
You
It was a boiling point
disrespecting
for
my
you.
woman, bro.
Yeah.
You feel me? You disrespecting everybody.
Yeah.
You feel me? You feel me? I just found out he did some sick. He just showed a porno to his daughter to make him think that's her mama is a hoe. That bad. And his daughter like, no, my mama ain't got no leg tattoo, so I know that ain't her.
That's wild.
And your daughter only 10 years old, gang.
That's wild, bro.
You sick, nigga.
That's wild.
You feel me?
Man, that's wild, man. Definitely praying for. Yeah, man. That's wild.
I run with that shit, bro. I try to do everything for them kids.
For sure.
You know, I try to do everything for them kids, bro, and I tried, but then I told them, now recently, like just a week ago, I talked to them, after the kids told me, my daddy said he's gonna kill all of us, and he chased his baby mama through the woods and shit with a gun and shot at her a machete, my bad, it was a machete, feel me?
Damn.
Feel me?
Yeah.
So, I told my niece and nephews, I said, I love y'all, man, but after what y'all daddy did to me, I can't be there for y'all no more. Feel me? Y'all gotta go to somebody else.
So
But now he loses his mind because he ain't got nobody. What you did this to the baby of the family. Like the whole family. Like everybody love me, you feel me? So like ain't nobody fucking with you, bro.
Yeah, man.
No cousins, no aunties. Your oldest kids that's 17, 18 don't even want to fuck with you. Feel me?
Damn, bro. That's a crazy situation. But like you say right now, man, you building everything back up, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Self-made records, man. Talk a little bit about what you got going on, what you got coming up, all of that type of stuff, man.
All right, man. So for y'all that don't know, I'm self-made records, man. I've been running self-made records for 5 years. I'm a fire engineer, you feel me? The way I engineer, I do artist development, you feel me? And I care about music. If you rapping, I'm gonna be on your head like it's my music. You feel me? I'm gonna treat it like it's mine. I create actual music. I just don't sit there and hit record and throw a template on your shit. Feel me? I make a sound for you. Feel me? I build shit up for you. If I hear that you got something going a certain direction, I'm gonna make sure you can reach your goal with your song, you feel me? If it's certain bars or what you need to come up with, I'm gonna give you that bar. I'm gonna make you say, I might be like, bro, do that over. If it take 20 times for you to do it over, you go do it over. Feel me? If you trying to create, I might grab other elements. I might hear your beat and the person beat you bring me, I might have breathed and broke their whole beat down, you feel me? Just to make it better for your song in a different way. It's far from adding a drop. I'm talking about adding other elements, other pianos, other instruments to make this song better than what your vision was at. You feel me? So that's what I do. Like that's why I say I'm one of the best, bro. Like it's a lot of engineers in the city. It's a lot of studios in the city. So the game is kind of washed down, to be honest. So it's hard for a person to know that you're one of the best without them coming to you.
Yeah.
A lot of people say they're the best. And I only say I'm one of the best because that's what other people has told me. You feel me? I ain't just trying to toot my own horn like I'm the best in the city. I do this.
Type shit.
No.
Yeah.
This what the game told me.
Yeah.
You feel me? My clients done told me this. They didn't been to a lot of studios. I done had some of the top clients. They like, bro, you hard. You feel me?
Real talk.
So even with beats, I got 7 producers signed under me. Feel me? My newest producer that I'm working with heavy right now is Monty Beats. Feel me? MB made a hit. You feel me? Drink More Water. Me and him still locked in and stuff like that too. You feel me? That's also be my brother. You feel me? But Gage has now went on and did his own thing. You feel me? Because back in 2022, I ended up taking some other L's and getting into ATF raids and some other crazy shit. You feel me? So it was like I done took a few L's in the past 5 years, man. I'd have been ran through. I got scars to prove everything. I got collarbone surgery from getting ran over in a car. Feel me? I done been stabbed. Niggas have been shot. I done feel like I'd have been through it all, for real.
Scar body for real.
That's what I'm saying.
Bro say he done got stabbed, all type of stuff.
You know, I done
hey,
getting
listen, bro,
cut.
we just gonna keep you in the studio. You hear me?
That's what I want to do.
Yeah, dog, for sure, man. But like to the overall message, man. Before we close, overall message to the people. What would you tell them? And then after you tell them that, man, let the people know where to find you and how to connect with you on social media.
Selfmade_records 2. Feel me? I got the blue profile picture. That ain't hard to find me. Overall message, bro, is that when you smell a demon, feel me, don't ignore it. You know, man, when your intuition telling you something, you gotta follow that shit, bro. When you know it is, because the devil have something in play, and it might not unfold until 4-5 years later. Like me, for example, like I said, my big brother's been knocking at my door for 3-4 years before I let him in. The 5th year, that's when everything expired. So I say that the situation when I have changed, if it was 2025, 2024, 2023, out of that span that I would have let him in any year, this would have happened. So this was kind of inevitable. Feel me? This was gonna happen to me regardless, man. You know, and it's sad to say, but yeah, bro, them gunshots ain't what y'all think it is, bro. This shit have had you fucked up. Like y'all need another look. Feel me? I'm talking about this little shot right here. Give you all this, man. Feel me? I'm talking about back pains, because you can't bend your back, because you bend, you go rip your stomach open.
Real talk.
Feel me? This real shit.